That's the one big different area for me is OpTic have already, or rather NA as a region has called out that other
App set up by Victor. Do they check him? Oh dear, they don't check him, but he's not landing any of the shots. I don't think he hit a single one, Bala.
No, not at all. Finesse is still here. He didn't get anything down to delay this, so KRÜ has gotten a lot of space and a two-man advantage. They could TP away where Klaus has been working that mech wall all the way up in towards lamps.
Okay, that's certainly one way to go about it. Ultimately falls, but not without taking one with him. You see the flashing backside as Mizzino tries to get the spike down. Should be able to do so.
Spike planted.
Finesse a bit weak here as Marv looking to challenge. Starting to swing around with the ghost.
Good patience from Klaus.
Yeah, man, the classics just hitting and percussions of that Kesnit's on a shorty.
Yeah.
Nagzet has the sheriff. So you don't have very much to work with. Kesnit tried going fast. He tried doing something a little cheeky. And Ye easily dismisses him.
He double layered his alarm bots there, so look at the two slow fields.
Yeah.
And there's a nade on top of it as well. They stepped any more close to that, they were all dead.
Ye TP's out, giving the false sense of security for Finesse, them to think they can push forward, and Finesse is waiting. 48 HP, takes a good bit of damage, eventually falls, but Marved on the flank. Put things back in their favor. Klaus, the last one standing on the side of KRÜ. You mentioned the bonus eye on Remember, where Crashy's just put himself behind that little setup they have going on.
He's already walking down sand. Exactly. He's got the info. This alarm bot's going to give them even more, and Victor's here to respond. They've got two players pushing down sand to flank, even though they got the kill on the Ye just then. Who TP'd into Labs.
Oh, and Delzic's not going to get the timing. He started to look back showers. He gets this just right. This is going to be problematic. There it is. The shots initially miss, but eventually come through. As OpTic getting the openings that they need. Victor on the tap, swings back out, waiting for his next challenger. And it's Victor who assumes the position. Marv cleaning that up. Victor trying to stick the defuse. Klaus is no way in.
Yeah, none of the shorty to get up close to Ye.
You ain't getting close to Ye. You're not. Orbital strike drops through. Delays things for just a moment. You've got Victor in a great spot to try to cut off the initial push. Does a good bit of damage onto Delzik too. But off of this, KRÜ can take some space. I don't know that it's quite enough to get the spike down. They've established U-Haul control. Yeah, Delzik falls, the spike goes with him. This should be on OpTic to clean up.
Enemy remaining.
It's a classic.
Yeah, excellent. Get the Trailblazer out from Crashies down long to get some info.
Surprising that they don't actually smoke Luka off. But even though Kesnit gets the kill, Ye trades it back. Now, Marv did perfectly. They go out.
Yeah.
But look at OpTic. They're all rotating. A little bit of hesitation, though.
And the alarm bot should give things away with 48 seconds left. There still would be enough time to call a bluff, but OpTic deciding to double down. Victor never lost Shower's control, so he's still in this position. Well, he was still in the position until he falls. Victor with a nice kill traded back as the spike gets planted. Nagzet going to go aggressive. That's all it is for now. A 2v2 op shot into the smoke. Try to catch someone off. Not happening. Mizzino's left alone to try to protect this from happening. Crashies, big clutch out. Really?
Flank so fast from both Crashies and Finesse. And importantly that they're able to trade there, because now they cannot just funnel their way back through sand. Res from Nagzet brings up Klaus again all the way on the flank, but again, they don't have weapons in this at all. So they're trying to win this round. The wall is not broken yet. And again, he gets the spike. Marv is nasty on top of this bench.
What wall? Mizzino's Sheriff not able to find. Now they have, as we were mentioning, the orbital strike in the post-plant scenario. They don't have elbow control. And you see Delzik pushing back out to hookah, make sure no one's flanking around. They're gonna push in through spawn. What a shot out from Klaus. He falls. And here's where that orbital strike should come into play. OpTic have no idea where he is. Not even off the tap. A bit early.
They don't know where he is yet either.
They're guessing Marv is so weak, he lands a shot, surely. Delzik can pull this off. The tap out from Ye. Gets it at least to half. Oh, he doesn't see the knee. Ye swings out. Ye gets 3, and he's gonna get the defuse. He should be able to do so. That could have been very bad, Bala.
Yeah, smells this out. He's aiming in a different.
Yeah, I don't know that he does. Ball in there. It is. The wall drops and the kills go up. Ult orb
at all.
Big kill out from Mizzino.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, there's just, in OpTic, we're still in such a strong position prior to that, well, yes, dropping Yay, and I mean, maybe not as clean as all the others, but and drop the Trailblazer to make sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, he's not there. And that's been confirmed, but Yay.
Here, he's taking a fight against Finesse. Off angle though, up top, he just stands on top of the flower pots. And it's too easy.
Be interesting to see if they still choose to push into this. They know the operator's here, and well,
spike down B.
It does not work out any more than the first time did. Nice shot out there from Klaus to drop that, but it's a similar setup to what we saw in the first round. The swing out, the timing's just gorgeous, man. And then the flash to push them back. They didn't have much as far as guns. I think it was just a
He just TP'd right out. I know Marv peeked her earlier on, but he's not even scared of that. That is ridiculous.
Spike in a pretty difficult spot as it's still hanging down long. Nice 2 kills out from KRÜ to give them a bit of room to work with. Marv still playing back sight. Takes a bit of damage. The molly pop out in the swing. The one weapon they had making things work, and now Yay has arrived.
Oh my god, he's just
Klaus, he's weak. Yeah, he's got the Vandal. And I mean, dude, if you're feeling it, but it's far from over. She has to go fast. If perhaps it's just enough to delay. No, not able to do so. So the Spike does get planted. Remember, Nagset, the healthier one of the two in this moment. As the Spike now becomes a factor. The shots out from Nagset onto Crash. He's
on this site for a long time, but now it's clear.
And the orbital strike delays the initial push out from Showers, while the rest of KRÜ try to brute force their way in through short. Xeno's already fallen. The wall goes up and the Spike should go down.
30 seconds left.
Surely that doesn't.
Spike planted.
There's a gap in that wall.
Viper's Pit. Marv pushing his way forward, able to take care of Kesnet. How much more can he find? Numbers heavily in favor of OpTic.
Spam from Marv, so good, but Klaus is going to push on him. Marv gets it.
It's just Nagset here in a brutal spot. They had Seeker.
So they have a bank, and it's going to pay off potentially. Marv's such an advanced position.
Kesnet is taken U-Haul control. The wall goes up and the plant follows. There's the hop out from Marv. You mentioned the forward position that he had, and it pays off.
He picked up the Vandal as well. Finesse gets a kill from the back of sight through smoke as well. Kesnet's gone. The main fragger, it's really all up to Nags. Can he get a res up? Yes, he can. Mazzino, for now, back in the game.
Look at how far back they're playing off. It's because of lineups. Yeah, the first molly comes through and there are 2 snake bites. Klaus, the spot where he still has, but he's so freaking weak. Crash, he's pushing forward. The flash to swing out through the smoke. It's all onto Marv. Finally, a bit of success for KRÜ, unless Marv can snatch it away. There are too many targets, too much to look at. He is good.
Yeah.
He is good.
He's nasty. But Victor's the one who's up in the face of Klaus early on in Lamps, and he's destroyed him completely. Nags it up on a little cheeky wall, actually. It blocks the entrance from Klaus, but they're walking up on him, and they get the advantage of it, so instantly 5-3 advantage for OpTic.
Zelzik, backside, trying to use the Stimmy to re-clear U-Haul, and he does. It teleports through. The Spike goes out, and Finesse was waiting to try to get a couple of kills, not able to do so. Zelzik took some damage, though.
That's a great fight back so far in the round. They get 2 before they TP out, but Kesnet takes the fight again by himself, and that's what Jess and Kakuko on the desk were talking about.
More comfortable than they did the last time we saw them.
Yeah, absolutely. The drone actually comes up here, and there's going to be a potential flash. They're playing anti against Mazzino here.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Up close inside of Hookah, that's where that was next.
And then the nade out from Kesnet gets a second.
And that's an advantage on the eco round, even though Finesse, he might go down. Yes, huge advantage now.
This is going a bit sideways.
Oh, so hold on. Marv thinks he has an opening.
He very well may.
10
Klaus
seconds
choosing
left.
to go for the shorty. Kesnet going aggressive. Shocker. Falls. They get the Spike down.
He's biting himself as well as Marv gets this kill for dropping that Spectre down in sand.
May work out anyway as the Headhunter seems to be just as good!
It's interesting because they don't even have the option there. Hold on. Walking right up to the smoke.
They drop the wall, try to get any picks. And they manage to succeed as OpTic finds 2 big openings, make that 3 on the site. Kesnet with the nade to push Marv off. Spike not down yet.
That's gorgeous.
Doesn't seem to matter.
Look, they got the kills after fact and realized why KRÜ was not ready for that possibility. And while Ye finds the gap against
Set up on a short that we've seen in the past and then rotated off to perhaps try to draw rotations over if they don't bite.
Wow.
This OpTic swings for the Bulldog. Gets the best of things there. Ye trading one back as OpTic seem to be back towards their antics and their winning ways as they get the openings that they're looking for. Crashies gets the spike down. OpTic just continue to frag out over KRÜ, and once again they find themselves beaten, battered, and outnumbered.
No position to really, except for Nagzet. No, Finesse is watching. They know 2 TP'd. The only possibility would have been Delzik staying alive there, actually forcing some pressure.
Nags in a really nice spot here on Bala. Oh, the flash is enough to check him, and at least, well, he did get one. Now they know where he is. The Seekers come through as Nags has a ton to deal with, 72 HP. Understands Crashies is there. The Trailblazer doesn't tag him. Nags pushes, he gets the shots. And the kill. KRÜ now, they'll have a chance to do it again.
Enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Surely out of reach at this point, right? Surely.
It's the big Finesse.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna be. So Nags, he gets through. You know, Ye with the tour de force that you hear.
Fast to punish. Oh,
that's a punish. Yep, that's a punish, all right. Dude, that works.
The stim through the Viper's Pit, I think they definitely knew that that was a possibility for Klaus to put down, and that might have just wrapped up the game. That decision right there from Finesse, the type of fast plays that OpTic can throw out, really working out, and the confidence shown from OpTic, it's on display right now. That was missing the other day.
Kesnit's showstopper not doing anything back. Victor buying so much time and so much space. Oh, these hurt the most when you know the spike is ticking. You can't push forward for risk of a rocket in your face. Kesnit with a nice shot onto Ye, though, but you still have to work your way through the Viper's Pit. You still have to work your way through 4 members of OpTic, but that might not be enough. Mazzino, again, trying to be a hero. It all falls onto Kesnit, who's had a quiet game up until now, and it's not going to get any louder. OpTic with the 13-5 win in the opening map of this best of 3, and Bala, this isn't an elimination match, man. You got to do it. You got to do it now.
Yeah, and that was KRÜ's map pick, a reminder. They went to bind. They chose that, and it was a